LDBC, this is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Boxing Show Live. And let me tell you do something. Let me tell you do something right now. Listen, in this video, it's just going to be a plethora of I told you so. I told you so. Like, people, I don't know what else I got to tell you, but I told you. I straight up told y'all what was going to happen to Holly Holm. And now, here go the evidence right here on the screen. Listen. I'm a huge Valentina Shevchenko fan. I'm a huge fan of the Bullet. I'm a big fan of hers, okay? In fact, I even did a video of this breakdown. I broke this fight down. I even told you guys, how the fight would play out. I told y'all, and I'm going to do it again at the end of this video. My question is, okay, why is Holly Holm fighting the number 9 ranked opponent? Why does she have to fight the number 9 ranked opponent when she's ranked number 1? See, here's my brain. Shouldn't Holly Holm be fighting for the belt? Shouldn't Holm be fighting Nunes? See, that's the question that I had, and I told y'all this was going to happen. I told y'all, they do not want Holly Holm to be pushed. It's not going to happen, y'all. In Dana White's mind, he really thinks that he can't market Holly Holm. Her marketability is low, according to him. But there are 1,000 ways that you can market a Holly Holm. And people would take the Holly Holm, and they would buy into Holly Holm. They would buy into the good girl image. People like that kind of thing. But Dana White just can't see it. And you remember I told y'all in one of my other videos that women's MMA now is about sexuality and sex appeal? It really is. It really is, and that's just how that is, okay? Dana White, it's not going to happen. If Holly Holm, she can be the number 1 ranked opponent for a long time. But somebody else is going to get that championship fight before Holly Holm's going to get that. People, that's just the way that is. Here go the proof. Now, let me tell you, here come the setup. This is the setup right here for Holly Holm to fail. Straight up setup. Now, you ask, and I asked y'all, why is Holly Holm fighting against the number 9 ranked opponent? Look, let me tell y'all something. Even though Valentina Shevchenko is ranked number 9, trust me, she is a whole lot better than being ranked number 9. We can look at the people that's ranked ahead of her, and I can tell you right now, I think Juliana Pena is ranked number 5, and I'm going to tell you something. The Bullet is better than Juliana Pena. People, that's just the way that is. She is. The Bullet is better than Juliana Pena. And she's ranked number 9, but she's better than a number 9 ranking. Much, much better than a number 9 ranking. And folks, okay, it is what it is, okay? See, Holly Holm is not going to get into that octagon. She is not going to run through Valentina Shevchenko. That's going to be a tough fight. And Holly Holm could actually lose this fight. To me, this is almost a 50-50 fight. And I'm going to tell y'all why. This fight is probably not going to go to the ground. Because both of these individuals, Holly Holm is a boxer / kickboxer, and Valentina Shevchenko is heavy in Muay Thai. This fight probably won't even go to the ground. This is going to be a kicking and striking match. That's what this is going to be. And I may even have to give the edge to the Bullet if the fight completely stays off the ground. I got to give it to the Bullet. Holly Holm just hadn't demonstrated any kind of ground game. Like, now her defense, her ground defense is pretty good. It's above average. Her ground defense is okay. But I think Shevchenko actually is better on the ground than Holly Holm. But here's the thing, though. Here's where Shevchenko is going to run into problems. Shevchenko is going to run into problems because Holly Holm physically is very strong. She's a very, very strong individual. And the Bullet, I don't think, is as strong as Holly Holm. She's not. And when she tries, or if she tries to go in and grab Holly Holm, I can see Holly Holm having almost perfect takedown defense against a Bullet. That's just how it is, okay? I mean, Holly Holm is physically very strong. You can even look at her body frame and structure, man. Holly Holm is a strong girl. So I think the fight is going to stay off the ground. That's just the way it is. It's going to be a stand-up fight for the whole 3 to 5. It's going to be a stand-up, okay? And if it's straight stand-up, I still may have to give the edge to the Bullet because of that Muay Thai background. Now, Holly Holm is going to employ a lot of ring movement. And she's going to clip the Bullet. That's what she's going to do. She's going to establish her jab early. She's going to clip the Bullet. And what's going to happen is Holly Holm is going to invite the Bullet to walk in. She's going to set a trap. And she's going to try to get that lethal head kick to try to knock out the Bullet. But that's not going to happen because the Bullet, really and truly, man, her defenses against kicks is almost staggering, man. This girl can block a kick. This girl can dodge a kick. This girl is very good, the Bullet I'm talking about, is very good at dodging and blocking kicks. It's going to be a tough task for Holly Holm. It's going to be very tough. But see, here's what happens. Dana White is almost praying that Valentina Shevchenko wins this fight. Dana White wants that. Because, see, then, you got Shevchenko down here who really and truly, okay, she ain't going to be a contender for quite some time. So, see, he ain't really got to push the Bullet. He ain't going to push her like that. There are certain fighters that he'll push. And, see, the Bullet will be so low in the rankings that, okay, if she beats Holm, she'll probably be ranked number 5 or 6, okay? That's probably what's going to happen. And, see, then you got your lower tier fighters in the top 5 like Juliana Pena. You got those guys. Okay. See, Dana White will give a fight to Juliana Pena because, look, Ronda Rousey ain't going to beat no Juliana Pena. I'm sorry, Juliana Pena ain't going to beat no Ronda Rousey. And I don't even think she can beat Miesha Tate. People, that's just how it is, okay? See, the setup is already ready. It's already been taking place when it comes to Holly Holm. And I'm telling y'all, just like I've been telling y'all about Amanda Nunes. See, the first thing they started talking about was Holly Holm's Christianity. They started talking about that to make it seem like it's a bad thing. Well, they're doing the same thing to Amanda Nunes. They're talking about her sexuality. And it's not just going to be there recognizing that she's the first gay lesbian champion in the UFC from Brazil. No, see, they're not going to do that. They're going to just make it seem like they're recognizing that. But they're really going to start putting the screws to Amanda Nunes. And watch what I tell y'all. They're going to put her in with the fight. They're going to put her into a fight where the cards are going to be stacked against her. And Amanda Nunes is going to go a decision, and it's going to be a close fight with somebody. And I promise you, they're going to make it so that Amanda Nunes is going to lose a decision. Okay? But this is a good fight. All in all, despite what they're doing to Holly Holm and how they're using the Bullet, one of my favorite female MMA fighters, to do it, it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a striking match, okay? It's going to be a kicking and striking match. It's going to be, to me, it's a 50-50 fight. Even though the Bullet is ranked number 9, this is a 50-50 fight, okay? I can't see either one of these ladies going to the ground. I can't see it. That's not their style. Now, what hurt Holly Holm in her last fight, what hurt Holly Holm against Miesha Tate is her ground game. And Holly Holm has the physical strength to be a good wrestler. But for some reason, her and Mike Wicklejohn, they just don't see a lot of importance, man, in the wrestling game. But hopefully, I want to see a different Holly Holm. I want to see a ground game employed by Holly Holm. I want to see her actually use her strength, size, and strength to take the Bullet off of her feet. And I want to see what Holly Holm can do, I want to see Holly Holm go for submissions, Because now the Bullet will try to do a submission. She will try. Okay, she'll try to submit Holly Holm if she can't stand and strike with her. But you know what, guys? Nope, it's not going to happen. The Bullet can stand and strike with anybody, and that's just the way that is. Hey, you guys tell me what you think about this fight. It's a good fight for the Bullet. If the Bullet wins, it's going to shoot her up the rankings pretty high. If Holm loses, guess what? I guarantee y'all she's going to be out of the top 10. I'm done.